Bitcoin is about to break out, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts and welcome back to another Bitcoin analysis. Now in the previous video, I did mention that there was some level of support here at 18.7, and it did look like we had a breakout, right? So now something to keep in mind though when you're trading Bitcoin is these kind of false breakout moves happen quite a bit, so you don't want to be entering any short positions. And I did mention that when you do break a support, you want to be looking for a retest and a confirmation, right? We didn't get that confirmation on the retest. We obviously had this move, but we started consolidating at this magical support at 18.6. If you look at the previous levels of price action, you can see that we did technically create a double bottom on these wicks, right? This wick was almost to the exact level that we were currently trading at right here, and that is why Bitcoin somewhat created a double bottom formation. Now, what's something interesting is whether or not we can break above this resistance, retest it as support, and break this magical 200 exponential moving average that has been holding Bitcoin down for quite a bit since the Powell meeting, right? You can see that this level was tested, but we have been failing to break above this all the way back over here on the 18th, right, of August. We haven't been able to break this level. So you want to be careful when you're entering any sort of long positions. As soon as this level is tested, you want to be looking for a breakout, right? So if we do get a breakout, I do think we will be seeing a massive move on Bitcoin, breaking above the 20.7 and possibly a short squeeze pattern all the way up to 21.5. You just want to be careful, obviously, when you'll be looking for these sort of consolidation ranges and be entering prematurely, right? I did mention this quite a bit in a lot of other videos that when you enter these sort of levels, when you're consolidating, you have to be really careful, right? Because this can go either way. When you see these wicks to the downside and this resistance here to the upside, this means that there isn't a set move yet. What you're looking for is a level to retest and break, or a level to consolidate and then move back down. I did mention that we would be looking for a U-shaped formation or another formation like this, and it looks like we are doing currently the second formation, right? So for levels that I'm going to be looking for are going to be after we break or at least test this level of resistance. Until then, this is just a no trade zone, right? You just want to be keeping an eye on this level. Now, something of interest, obviously, over on the Ethereum, we did test the resistance level, the major level, and we actually ended up retesting it quite a few times. I do think Bitcoin is ready to retest this level once more at 19.5, but whether or not we can break above the major level of 20.7, that is the real question, right? If we can break above that level of 20.7, I do expect a massive short squeeze because, again, there are a lot of over-leveraged shorts at these levels. If magically we cannot break at the 19.5, let's say, for example, I would be looking for a retest of 18.8, but I really don't see it holding. So my level of interest for a long position would be around the $18,000 level down here. And the reason for that is, if you were to look at the previous price action, we had quite a few wicks to this downside, right? We had 1, 2, 3 wicks testing all the way at the bottom of 17.6. If we do break 17.6, just start praying, right? Because at that point, it's pretty much over for Bitcoin. I do see lower lows being tested after that. But for now, we are holding above the exponential moving averages, so there's really no reason to be kind of panic trading, right? Just wait for a proper move set. Pay close attention to this 200 exponential moving average. If this is broken, be ready for a long position. But that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you guys so much for the support. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.